Alright, welcome back everyone. This is it. This is the big one. This is the one that everyone's been excited for. paiN Gaming versus SG Esports. I know y'all have been waiting for this. We picked up for paiN Gaming, and now we've got SG who have picked up Flea and Stan King. So we got that import going on over here. But both of these teams looking incredibly strong. I cannot wait to see this match. I'm your caster, Moxxi. I'm here with the amazing D2 Bowie. And boy, what do you think we're gonna see here, Bowie?
Well, I do think this is probably one of the most even matches we can have paiN Gaming and SG. Yes, SG changed rosters, but they have a solid tri-core there, and with those two in esports, we do expect this game to be pretty close. In terms of heroes, I do like SG's approach here. You have to take the Visage, and they did ban that Bloodseeker we saw last time. So, yes, this opened other heroes, but overall, I feel like that's how you should start the opener versus paiN.
Oh my god, paiN Gaming, please! I know it's paiN Gaming, and I'm pretty sure it's Tavo who's doing this the entire time, because that's what he does, but, oh my goodness,
How
yeah.
do you do it? Draft. I don't even know how to do it.
It's console commands, I believe. I believe it's you can bypass it in console. But yeah, this is the exciting, very exciting game. You see those respect bands coming out immediately from SG. They said, all right, we don't want to see the Weehaw Visage. We just saw what the Weehaw Bloodseeker can do, so we want none of that. And there'll be no clockwork picked up here either. So SG doing their homework, and they'll steal that Naga Siren away from King RD and put it on Flea, right? Flea's Naga Siren, man, that's hype.
Yeah. Pretty solid.
Well, look at this too. paiN, they know exactly where they're going with this draft. We get the King RD Sand King, and we get the Duster Warlock.
Yeah, I really like to see paiN Gaming draft. They look prepared. They're not really thinking too much. They're like, well, if they pick this, we're gonna pick this, and it's very straightforward for them. They have a plan, and probably it's actually a little bit scary. I don't know if I was on SG side. You know, they already know what they want to get, and you start doubting yourself. But yeah, I do feel like they started well, taking the Bloodseeker and the Visage out, that Naga Siren mentioned. We could see a Jakiro, pretty decent combo with the Naga, decent position 5. We could see the Ruby.
Whoa, that's an early Lycan.
Yeah.
It's a very early Lycan pickup. It's
a versatile hero right now. People are picking him to the mid lane or the off lane. It's not like necessarily it's going to be a safe lane Lycan for Costa build. It's just a self-sustaining hero. Usually in this, like if you're playing Slarks and Spectres, you need to keep one support in that lane. But Lycan doesn't really need that much. So you have some leeway to go for some rotations early on. And that's pretty good. It gives the Naga Siren the chance of getting some pickups. Maybe if they have like a Shadow Fiend or Lina, there's a lot of cool potential with those rotations early on.
Yeah, but because of the fact that they've shown off that, all right, we've got a Lycan, so that means that we're going to have our supports roaming. Isn't this kind of a good time for paiN to be reactive about this? It really kind of puts a lot of cards on the table, I feel, with that Lycan pickup. Granted, they've already picked up their position 5. They got their position 4 as well. Most likely that's going to be JRD Sand King. But it also kind of helps them plan, like, you know, what do we want to throw then that can also, you know, be a little bit more flexible? I don't know. I get nervous when you get that Lycan early pickup.
Yeah, I get your point, and you're right. It's just, I feel like Lycan is the DP 2.0 or the DK 2.0. It's just like a hero that's kind of self-sustaining, provides push, provides something. That's what he has to do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a little bit early, but it's most likely going to get banned at the same time. So I'm fine with the Lycan. Gonna have to wait and see if it's going to work out. I do like taking the Tango out. I guess you take the, 40R's Dragonite, already strong, and I guess you don't want to give too much push, so that's why they took the DK there. And what did they pick last time for paiN? The Bloodseeker, then they had...
They tried to trip us out, remember? Because they put HFN on the Windranger.
Oh, Yeah.
Remember they were trying to play
Was
with
Wind
us.
Ranger PL?
It was a PL, I believe. HFN was on
Yeah.
the PL. Wind Ranger was on the King RD. You know, they're fun guys. I would really love the chance to like sit down and have a beer with, especially like I've been watching some of the SG videos too. I watched I think it was Flea the first time he drank a one of the favorite beers down in Brazil. These guys look like they just have so much fun playing Dota. I'm jealous. I love having fun
Yeah,
playing
and you
Dota.
teased me with that video, and you didn't give me the link.
I'll send it to
I
you
want to
after.
see
It's on
it.
Instagram. So you gotta have an Instagram, I think, to see it.
Alright.
But it's fun. I like it. I'll get.
So the dual pick definitely position 4 Sandking now.
I wonder if we're gonna see Tavo just running down people. I feel like these teams, like you said earlier, though, they're quite evenly matched, so it's less likely that we're gonna see a stomp. I'm so excited though. Like I haven't seen much of SG. We were following during open qualifiers. We did some ping. We kind of did a tour on my stream, anyways. We checked out a lot of the different teams that are really popular that don't get a lot of highlights generally in English. So we only caught like actually, did we catch any of the SG games? I think I caught one maybe, but definitely didn't get to see too much of them. So do you get that Skywrath Mage?
Yeah,
He is still in the
actually.
pool.
I like it. Scarif Mage with Naga. I'm curious if this leaves the Scarif Mage in the 5 position, which I'm not that much of a fan, but there is some combinations there, like the damage with the Mystic Flare and the Isnair. It's also a hero that trades well with Doom, just because he's super fast, so it's hard for him to get that Infernal Blade going. Yeah, I mean, overall, solid picks here. Kind of meta picks from both sides.
Very meta picks, absolutely. All of paiN Gaming right now. That's extremely meta. The Lycan is making its way in now, and Skywrath Mage and Naga's time. We've seen a lot of play. Naga just has been in this meta forever, it feels like. Right?
Yeah, super solid. Just so many good combinations with the Isnair.
Yeah.
And the Son of the Siren.
Alright, well, I mean, it is HFN. This is one of the HFN heroes. We did see a nerf come out against Gyrocopter, right? I believe it's one of his talents, correct? That makes him not quite as good as he used to be.
Yeah, he doesn't farm that much after level 15 as he used to, but he's still the same hero to that point. I am not a big fan of Gyrocopter right now, but he has some good sides of it this game. Having the anti-push, I guess they're lacking a little bit of wave clear. Gyrocopter does offer a little bit of that. And it's an aggressive hero, right? You get level 6, you get that call down, and you can just keep on fighting. It's good you have a hero like that when you have the Warlock, or else, like, as soon as you complete all your ults, your team cannot do any plays for 2 minutes. That's not great. But yeah, it might not seem like the best hero right now, but it fits their playstyle. Balance.
That's true. And again, it is the HFN, you know, Gyrocopter. But speaking of that, we get a Constabulate Morphling. Oh man, these are two really, really good cores facing off against each other. I'm pretty excited about this. Now, Gyrocopter does come online.
You can steal the flat cannon. You can steal the flat cannon as Morphling. Super good. But yeah, the Gyrocopter comes online way faster. But the Morphling can fight with all Lincolns. It's just you don't really want to overcommit too much. You kind of have to fight after the goal gets committed or before the goal is online. Still though, Morphling versus Doom, kind of a scary lane. Morphling super slow. Just get on top of him, Infernal Blade that guy, and even if you're Morph, you take so much damage. Pretty rough.
It's defying all science too, right? You know, Infernal Blade should not be able to work on something that's water-based, but you know. Valve magic. Ice Frog magic here. Please nerf Naga Siren. I'm tired of seeing her in every game, thanks. No Lena, though. I won't be seeing that over on 4DR. And then what else do they ban here? So what's the Weehaw hero and what's the 4DR hero?
Wind Ranger is up, but I'm not sure this is the greatest game because of Morphling and Scarif Mage. So with Wind Ranger out of the question...
It's a lot of mids banned here now, too, if you take a look at everything here.
Oh, I love the PL ban. We saw how Morphling struggles versus PL. I do like that they take it out. It could easily be a Weehaw.
That's true, yeah. Also, they switch around quite a bit too. You never know if it's going to be Weehaw going mid or if it's going to be HFN. Lots of flexibility with that.
They could try to get the Kunkka mid. It's just this.
that's
for paiN.
true.
They do have the last pick. It is open.
That could be pretty nasty. Lots of good
Very
ways
good
to
control
punish.
versus the Lycan. It just bursts the Scarif Mage.
You think Lycan's going to be able to run away, and then you just follow, you know, open up with the X combo torrent, and that could be really good, actually. You know, point of contention with me about the Kunkka mid, of course. You know, kills me every time I see it, even though it is more in the meta. It is in the meta now, so it's okay. But for the longest time, I was just having to deal with people who were like, "No, Kunkka mid's totally viable." We even had Jack tell him it wasn't viable anymore, Bowie. And he's still, like, was just fighting us on it the entire time. But it is now in the meta. Do you get the axe pickup? So that's pretty exciting here. Gonna see, so how is... Wait, how is this laning? And question, is this a Laposa axe? It's gotta be a Laposa axe with the Skywrath Mage. Gonna be, the Stan King Flea be on the Naga, Costabile on the Lycan, and the Morph mid. Is that the plan here?
Yes, I do feel like that's the plan. My problem with it is that Axe is not the greatest hero versus Gyrocopter. You do have a strong lane in the Skyrath Mage Axe. So maybe they're expecting paiN Gaming to send Gyro mid, and they're like, well, if they want to do that, well, there's an Axe here. You cannot get any of those those HFN Slarks or whatever melee cores that HFN likes to play. I guess, yeah, that's probably like okay, you're playing the Gyrocopter in the safe lane, you're gonna get whatever it is for we have made. We don't want you sending the Gyrocopter mid. That's what I picked up from this.
So do you think we're gonna see some lane swaps too then, if they're trying to get like this advantageous matchup?
It is possible. You can. Let's see.
Oh, the Wii Ranger, they're going for it.
All right. Okay. It is. Yeah, it's gonna be Lycan versus the Wind Ranger, and they're gonna save the Morphling. It's kind of a farm fest. For the Arrow will never kill Weehaw. I guess there is some kill potential early on for the Wind Ranger, but after you get level 3 on the passive, you just have too much HP regen. You're not gonna kill the Lycan ever, and they're just gonna be farming. And the question is between Morphling and Doom. Like, you don't want to send close to. So there's the chance that they try to go aggro here. Send Morphling and Naga top versus the Gyrocopter, because it's actually a pretty decent lane. 2 range heroes, very short range, but the Morphling, you just close the gap on the Gyro. There's a lot of damage you can put.
Man, those are some massive claws over there on Lycan. How's that dude supposed to grab anything? Look at that. That is not practical fashion right there. My goodness. But yeah, I like the idea of the aggro. I'm not sure if we're gonna see some lane swaps though. I feel like paiN Gaming probably gets the feeling that they're gonna try to get the most advantageous matchup, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them moving around quite a bit.
Yeah, I mean, pretty solid draft by both teams. The Wii Ranger, pretty good hero, I would say.
Pretty good hero. Come on, this guy has a like. We're calling him the Wii Ranger. This is one of his heroes.
Yes, but you're playing against, Isnair plus Mystic Flare, Berserker's Call plus Mystic Flare.
Oh my god, did we have an update?
Want to go for staff.
Do you have predictions on your screen? Because I have predictions on my screen.
No, I don't.
When did that happen? That literally just happened.
Oh, but I don't have Companion here.
Oh, okay. Well, Bowie, first player to get 15 kills. Why don't we fill these out since we're here on...
Okay, ask me out.
All right, first player to get 15 kills. What do you think? We thinking King RD?
15.
We thinking HFN? Yeah, it's a really... Oh, Deny. Sorry, Deny. So I'm thinking HFN.
Actually, I'm gonna go with Costabile.
Costabile? All right, well, I'll
That's pretty bad. I'm gonna go with Costabile.
All right, player who gets the longest kill streak.
So kind of like whoever gets the longest kill streak probably wins. So I'm gonna say Weehaw.
That's what I was sitting on. I was thinking it's gonna be pretty hard for them to take down Weehaw. Number of ancient camps stacked by 30 minutes. I'm gonna go 0 to 5 because I don't think we really are gonna see that many camps.
Yeah,
Not with the way they're gonna be fighting. And time of first barracks destruction. Are we gonna go 20 to 30 or are we gonna go 30 to 40?
Probably 20 to 30.
20 to 30?
Yes, that's...
Alright, Bowie, if you get these wrong,
Yeah.
never casting with you again.
Oh no.
No, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I'm glad to have you here. Before this is Moxxi Cass and D2 Bowie bringing you all of your South American Dota needs. We sound like a radio station. I don't know why I said it like that. I'm hype. I'm so excited though. This is gonna be such a good match. Got a great big
this is the
smile
match.
on right now.
Everyone waiting for this one.
This is what everyone's predicting to be in the
yeah,
finals too, from what I understand. Like it's either gonna be SG paiN or Infamous paiN is what a lot of people are saying.
Yeah.
That was so non-committal, Bowie.
Oh.
Oh boy. That was a nice burrow strike and to be able to land on
dead?
2 different people, but he's totally dead. Yeah, look at the body blocks coming out here from Flea. He says, yeah, I don't think so, King RD. You're not getting away this time. He's gonna try to burrow strike himself out, but Flea, he's gonna get that first blood. They heard Flea going down. I had an ambulance outside my house. They were like, oh man, there's gonna be a definite murder here. Alright, so with that, should be able to secure that rune. Everyone's just basically gonna get their allotted runes. Nothing too crazy here. Oh man, I'm excited. Alright, we got Laposa over here. We got Tavo in this game. This is like the 2 of the best offlaners in South America. I'm so excited.
True.
I'm so excited.
Alright, so we do have the normal lanes. X is with Skyref Mage in the off lane, and they're gonna be facing the Warlock plus Gyrocopter of HFN. The other side, the Flea Naga plus Costa Bill versus the Doom and you expect a lot of aggression.
Are you looking at this bottom lane?
No.
So the battle hunger gets placed over here on HFN, right? And Duster goes to heal him, and he healed himself, and he was already at full. And you see the immediate pings come out like, oh, what the heck? Oh, that's too funny. Good start to this game, right?
Oh man.
We already pops that wind run here. Doesn't want to let those puppies nibble on him. And top lane feels very kind of back and forth skirmishy, but like you said, I think we're going to see more of a, just kind of a farming deal going on with most of these lanes. Maybe some kill potential against Duster down here as he tries to stay out of the reaches of scale. Oh, and as I say that though, top lane, King RD gets taken down by Flea and Costable. So, Caster's Curse. Right? It's like, yeah, they're gonna farm. Maybe we'll see a kill bottom. It's in the top lane completely.
And King RD, he's that type of player. Like, he forces plays sometimes, and it's weird. Like, sometimes he is 0 and 4, but at the same time, he's the highest level support. He just likes to force plays at all stages of the game, and sometimes it looks like that, sometimes it looks amazing. But even then, he finds levels and it's weird. The way that he likes to sometimes.
Oh man, look at the damage on Stan King. He had those fatal bonds on him, but does manage to get himself away, and all the creeps are already dead that he was fatally bonded to, so it's a pretty lucky bird, man. How's this mid matchup going? It's pretty even, right? Look at this, 15 and 2 over on Wheat Ranger. We got 14 and 4 on 4DR.
A lot of base damage, HP regen. 4 yards mid.
Top lane though, they get the jump over here onto Flea. Throw out that Infernal Blade, just trying to tick him down slowly. He'll get off that Riptide. Poor Dusters is constantly getting hit by everything that Stan King can throw at him. This hero is just so annoying. Throws out the Shadow Word as well, just trying to burn him down.
Nice pull here by Stan King. Gonna give the X some out of this yet. How are we doing in denies, by the way? It's actually the Doom. No, 4DR was the highest denies.
I'm afraid to say that it's, you know, everyone's just kind of patiently doing their thing because I'm sure we're just going to get an immediate murder if I say that. We've got that javelin already picked up on Wii here. Kind of interesting. Bottom lane, Duster taking some damage. As a Stand King, they've got that Shadow Word over here on HFN. A lot of harass going back and forth. Top lane, again, just trading hits. And mid seems, again, very evenly matched up. 21-9, 21-3. Still putting a lot of damage over here on HFN, but that Shadow Word just too good. It's still keeping him alive in this lane. And just continue to last hit.
Yeah, Gyrocopter gets more levels. It's actually pretty decent versus the Axe, just because of Rocket Barrage, so... it's the question of whether they can burst HFN before Rocket Barrage bursts the Posa. Oh, back to going at it here.
Posa getting a little ballsy here. He's got the Fatal Bonds on him. They do have the Shadow Word again, though. We'll just keep sustaining HFN. Duster needs to be careful. He's sitting very, very low on the mana. It's like they're chasing after him. There's plenty of damage being dished out, but the creep's also getting dragged along. We'll be able to suck up some of that damage. In top lane, Tavo is on the retreat a little bit here. This lane's working out really well. The power of water friends, I guess, right? With the Morphling and the Naga.
For sure.
For sure, that's totally why they're winning this lane, 100%. Fertile Blade gets used. Tavo gonna be able to steal that bounty rune. And they'll go and grab their own over here. Did have a bit of a rotation, Stand King over in mid, so I guess they just don't want to have that matchup anymore against Weehaw because Lycan's happy to jungle for now. Sitting at level 5.
Nice. Yeah, it's not really the matchup, but I guess it's a lot of value to give the levels.
King RD.
Have a King jungle.
Oh, King RD is going to get taken down. Gustav was seeing very low himself, but that Infernal Blade not going to be able to do enough damage. Ooh, and the smooch. I feel like that one should be in all chat for BM, right? Like the Wind Ranger taunt?
Yeah, I agree, I agree.
Weehaw pops that Wind Run, sits a little bit low. He's going to be able to back himself out, buys himself a salve. And looks like he's grabbing himself a ward, too. Alright. This is a strong, independent Wind Ranger, guys. You don't need no support by or ward. Mm-mm. She gets what she needs. Have a little bit of a pause. I'm guessing we have a bit of lag.
Alright. So Arcane Rune bottom. It does look like we have noticed that because looking for the rune. The game's pretty even, right? In terms of lanes. Doesn't look like any lanes are winning too hard. You do have 3 heroes from paiN, top PCS, followed by Morphling, and yeah, it's pretty close. I guess it doesn't matter that much. The problem is that paiN Gaming, they get online faster, especially with the Gyrocopter and the Wind Ranger. So, yes, you need to be ready for that.
It looks like they're having a Discord issue. We've had those before ourselves, where Brazil doesn't like Discord going through up to where I'm located, I guess. I don't know. Something about servers can definitely be a problem. We've actually tried to use Steam Chat a couple times to fix the technical issues. And even that's not perfect. It still has a bit of a delay.
I guess if you're from the same country, maybe there's less delay, but for us, kinda...
I don't know. I'm not sure what it is, actually. I'm not sure how it's routed. Not familiar with how that side of technology works. Again, top lane, putting some more pressure over here on Kostabu.
You might be able to get a good for her. He has Arcane Rune, has the O.
There's a rotation coming. I'm just gonna push back a little bit. Current. Whoa! Oh, that was close. They do manage to get that call off though, and it looks like HFN not long for this world. That rotation coming out from 4DR. Just at that right moment. He's still got his eyes over here on Duster. Gonna try to put some of this damage down. He's gonna chase him right underneath the test. Try to body block with the wolves. You're looking at this? My goodness.
Yeah.
Duster just hiding out in the trees. Thanking his lucky stars that he wasn't gonna go any further than that.
And that was a value ult. If Arcane Rune is gonna have a pretty early on. Usually the cooldown level 1 on Shapeshift pretty prohibitive, but the TI can run doesn't matter that much. And Stand King, almost level 5, 7 minutes. This Harif Mage gonna have a good time.
This is an interesting decision, right? Because you said during the draft they picked up that Lycan. He's pretty self-sufficient, but they actually just opted to switch out here. He went off to the jungle. He actually ganked as well, and allowed that Skywrath Mage to get those levels pretty quickly. Do you think that was their intention from the very, very start, or? And these couriers, oh, they really want it. Nice burrow strike coming out from King RD, though. Gonna slow him down. Another one hit with that Infernal Blade as they chase him down. Morphling trying to get out. Should be absolutely fine. Flea, though, throws out the net, and it looks like we gonna be able to take down Stan King over in the mid lane. The tips come out as well. They just don't have enough damage, though, to take down anyone else here in this top lane right at this moment. Do have level 5 on Doom and a Wild Wing toughness aura, but it's not too much in terms of the damage.
Well, probably not happy with those spawns. You usually want the Satyr, the HP regen. Oh, bottom lane. Looks like they're gonna contest the pool.
Yeah, they're definitely getting a position. They've got their eyes on HFN. HFN trying to run himself over into the corner. He has the call down. Silence comes out, though. They're not quite sure where to find him. That's a good burrow strike coming out from King RD. He's not going to be able to save HFN, though. And it looks like he's going to lose his own life as well. Throws out that Sandstorm. He's looking for a Helix. Isn't going to be able to quite find it. Laposa going to be forced back. The rest of the team is nearby, though. They've got Weehaw here. They've got Duster. Power Shot comes in. They throw out that Shadow Word trying to heal up the Wind Ranger. It's a full-on assault now. Slow comes out. Battle Hunger. Thrown over onto Wee. I'm still feeling like they want to go back in on this Bowie. And they're allowing some space here so that way Flea can get some levels here as well. Although he has to be careful because Weehaw is back. He's looking. He's got the focus fire. He's chasing after him here. There's going to be the net. Still decent chunks of damage here, but I don't think he's going to get taken down. Although that power shot almost did the trick there. Yeah, look at it. He's not willing to give up. He's still chasing after him. One more hit. Can he get it? There it is, the power shot. DP comes out from Stan King, but he's not going to be able to do too much at this point.
Yeah. Nice place. He actually killed this Scarif Mage when he was trying to get levels, now kills the Naga, so... yes, Lycan can jungle, but can your supports actually withstand the... Doesn't look like that's the case, so... Pretty good, I mean, pretty good by Weehaw. Like usually you wouldn't see them, they're just going that aggressive.
Two Sand Kings here in the bottom lane. Oh, but they've got the helm of the top creep coming at him here. They're going to try to dive this tower. Subblade taking some decent amount of damage here, but they have the vision. They'll be able to go the concussive. Here's Doom. Tavos here. He's got the Doom off. Manages to get it off onto the Morphling, and they'll get a kill, but they also lose King RD. Definitely worth it, though. You want that Morphling slowing down a little bit, because he's doing so much. Wee is just on the run here. Girl on the go. Concussive shot comes out. He's got the focus fire. He's going to try to juke around. They're trying not to get stopped, and he'll get the kill. And now it looks like they'll be able to slow him down. Wee already trying to run away. Tavos here. They'll throw out a power shot. They go for the shackle. Look at that shackle, Bowie. Bosa's still trying to run himself out. They've got the centaur creep slowing him down. Did he actually eat the centaur that was trying to stun everyone?
Yes.
Nice play there. That's a good thing about Doom, right? One of the nice things about Doom, obviously. Gets himself another centaur, though, here on 40R. Oh, Bowie, you got my prediction wrong. Incorrect.
It was a Wind Ranger? Come on.
Incorrect. My friendship with Bowie has ended.
I'm sorry.
It's okay, Bowie. Bowie's taking this so hard, guys. Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna get the other ones right. I know I'm gonna. So what are the other ones?
The other ones were player who gets longest kill streak, number of ancient camps stacked by 30 minutes, and time of barracks destruction.
Alright. I'm gonna get the barracks. Right?
Alright. I'll believe you. Got a smoke up over here. Having the centaur lead the way, they'll go ahead. Pop that ultimate over on the Lycan. Oh, Duster, you are just gone.
Okay.
It looks like they're just gonna put some more pressure down here in this bottom tower. Shapeshift's gonna be on cooldown for a little bit. What's going on over here? It feels like they're trying to hunt in the jungle, but they're not gonna find anyone. They're all basically in the Radiant jungle. Take the tower. Not showing either. Laposa's gonna TP top.
They're waiting for they're waiting for this rotation to defend the tower. So pretty close to getting ready once again. They might be able to just dive with it.
Gets that helix off though. There it is, the drum pop. They've got the burrow strike. Cannon being thrown out here. They'll get the taunt though. Still not going to be enough with that epicenter coming out from King RD. Looks like we in for some trouble here in the mid lane. Mystic Flare connects. Being held in place by that net. It's a good combo. And it's paying off. Bottom tower is already being pressured from SG. You've got 4 DR and Costaville hitting away. You only have that one creep though. Looks like they're gonna try to scout out over here by the shrine top. They're still trying to take this tower, but they're defending it pretty strong. They have the song as well. And oh, Flea, careful.
Yeah, you don't know about this ward from paiN, but they can just play around SG's rotation so well. It was nicely played. I guess they're gonna be able to do ward even. But with tanking being level 8 that early, it's very scary for Weeha because it's going straight up MKG.
Oh no! Burrow strike calling up. Oh, there's the Doom coming out as well over onto Flea. He's not going to be able to get that song off. A power shot to the face. And this missile still flying over here at Stan King. Stomp comes in as well. Infernal Blade. He's just gone. Some fried chicken over there. They really want this top tower. They've been here for like 2 minutes straight now. They managed to get themselves 2 kills out of it. So Doom is down though. They could try to take an engage. They still have the Chaotic Offering though over on Duster. Still hard at work on this Lincolns for the Morphling. Tower's almost down. Looks like HFN's gonna back off though. Just farm up using that flat cannon. We have Blink yet over on Laposa? It's getting close.
Yeah, it's getting pretty close. Has the Vanguard. My big issue with this game is that SGD have those deep wards here between the tier 2 mid and 1 but it looks like they can't really deal with the wave push from paiN. So they're playing their side of the map even though they have aggressive. That's not how they want to be playing, but paiN, they are forcing this type of game.
I spot out King RD as he D-wards over here. Top lane. Got the Skywrath in position, but immediately Tavo shows himself. The concussive shot comes out, slowing him down. The follow-up with the missile. I think most likely they just want to back off on the side of SG. They don't want to deal with that right now. Necrobuck's level 1 picked up on Lycan. I like this ward though, between the 2 towers. A lot of information as they go for this push. Look at King RD hiding out in the trees, has the epicenter ready. I don't think they're going to defend this though. I think he just let it go.
Yeah, they need Liposa's Blink. So close, but it's a couple of gold arenas here.
This needs another camp. They're just splitting up too. They're allowing this more oh man. Wee's got himself that MKB. He does this a lot, where he just goes straight MKB. Is there anyone else who does this?
So, I'm not sure. I feel like...
No, that Shackle with the focus fire. And he's since coming out. He's actually taking so much damage though from all these wolves. The taunt comes out, he gets debated. Nice jump coming out from Laposa. That is the reveal of the Blink Dagger as well, so... Pretty satisfying to show it off and get a kill.
Questionable at the best.
That's one of the problems with Wind Ranger. You just build mobility or damage. They're super squishy. And I guess heroes like X and Skyrock Mage just melt. And it looks like those two heroes.
Normally.
Don't find anything.
Making their way over to the mid lane. Sand King was standing there. Leposa will show though. Looks like they're not going to try to force this too hard right now.
Already has the Mega Iron complete. Doing pretty well.
Seems very, very quiet. Though we do get some movement. Oh, we hear drums get popped here. Looks like Leposa was thinking about it, but they'll back off.
That's a thank you, Doom.
I feel like
The
they're
Radiance
just...
can actually get illusions here.
I heard a smoke. There it is. King RD and HFN all smoked up. Figuring they're probably sticking around the general area. You've got the Morphling here. And they're sitting down here on the low ground. Looks like they're going to back off, though. They didn't catch that, right? That ward isn't... Oh, they might have caught a tail end of it.
You might have. This game's so even. 7-9, not even 1k goalie. Could... It's so tense right now.
I mean, these are... Oh, they still have that smoke going. They spot them out over in the corner. But it looks like SG's just going to go on the retreat here. They've had enough in that jungle. They haven't seen anyone show in quite a while. Especially, right, with HFN. You know, he's going to be farming and... They haven't seen him visible on the map for a little bit, so... That ward...
Yeah, they wanted to show HFN's BKB. He got up pretty early on, but couldn't use the smoke to get any kills. They're trying to
Could
push
get
there,
themselves
but
a Wii
rotation-
Ranger, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is. The call.
Oh.
The Paper Ranger. It's taken out. Tavo TPs himself in, as does HFN, but they've already just basically left. So that's a bunch of TP sent over to the mid lane. And they're just going to go top. They do spot out the axe here. King RD leading a little conga line of creeps over here. It's unfortunately a very inefficient smoke for the side of paiN Gaming.
Stabil, ready to motion fights. On the side of paiN, they do need a Blink Dagger and King pretty close to it, so King RD is going to be able to get more fights, but he might die.
I know, I'm worried about that. He's so close to getting this Blink Dagger. And Leposa jumps forward. He's got the call. The taunt comes out. They'll follow up. They've got the rock, though. They'll drop it. And they've got the Doom now over here onto the Naga Siren. There's not going to be a song coming out from you to be able to take down Leposa, though. Or rather, take down King RD. HFN jumping in as well. And will be able to get another kill over on Leposa as he tries to run himself away. That was a very strange fight. It was in two different places at once. But that Doom coming out from Tavo was perfect.
She was lifting her little hands, and the Doom came through. No Song of the Side. I feel like we didn't saw any Song of the Side. Naga got Doom twice already, and he definitely... Like, even if they get the kill, they cannot disengage. Nice done by paiN. Can they get that tower? Out of map control. And they might be able to rush eventually. They have that MKB on Windranger, so they have a lot of rush potential. It's just... They don't have a medallion, but I feel like they can rush with the region no more luck.
I feel like they might want to take the last tier 1 here on bottom before they go in for that Roche. I don't know, though. And we just had this Morphling, right? He's farming in the bottom lane. He's got his treads. He's going to have that Lincoln's completed now. And as this gets later and later, does this get scary for the side of paiN? Are they going to have a lot of issues dealing with this Morphling?
Yeah, until Weha has a BKB, it's gonna be troublesome. He is going for the X. Might want to skip the BKB.
4DR, he's hungry for it. Look at this. He's just gonna run after Duster. They throw out the Shadow Word. They'll slow him down just a little bit, but Dustville, he's got his eyes over here, and the army of creeps just fighting away on him. Hey, he's trying to just play as this gyrocopter. 4DR actually getting himself a killing spree. Still focused over here on the Doom, while they take out King RD and Duster over near the shrine. These multi-prong attacks, man. I can't get my camera everywhere. There's going to be the call coming out again. Doom is going to get held in place. And Costadil gets that kill, and that's going to be a tower easily for the side of SG.
Wow. And that was such a good play by paiN. They actually waited the perch from the Necrophage to come through to use the Crimson Guard, so the Warlock survived way. But even then, they get 3 kills, they're gonna get a tower. So even though paiN got that fight, now it has the time to do the same, they get the tower. Pretty much a mirrored play from both sides.
Yeah, the pincering was just so well done because it split up the fight. Like we said, we saw that there was a fight going on over there by the shrine. There was a fight going down in the bottom lane as well.
Yeah,
so it's really hard when you've got these great spells, right? You've got Chaotic Offering, you've got Epicenter, but if you're split up and you can't get these spells off in conjunction with one another, it makes it a lot more difficult. You also don't want to burn all your resources all at once, right? Because otherwise you're not going to have anything to defend, and they're going to be able to go and take your towers and get kills because they know that they don't have to be afraid of stuff like that.
On the bright side, RD finishes the Blink Dagger. He was trying to set up something here in mid lane, but it looks like they're trying to rotate Rosh. And yeah, with that MKB, I feel like he can do it easily.
They don't have any vision over here by the pit, so they've got to realize that something's up, though, right? Because they're not seeing anyone. They're hiding over here in the trees. But yeah, already...
We'll have Song, though.
Yeah, I know. Flea's already made his way over, and he's a little bit more mana. Probably going to be sending in one of those illusions to scout it out. And, you know, Rosh is going down pretty fast, but they scout it. In comes the Naga illusion. He's trying to finish it up. Are they going to allow them to take this? I don't know. Flea coming over.
Oh, the song
needs to time this song just perfectly. A little bit closer. There it is. There's the song for me. He gets it right at the last little bit. He's going to try to take the Rosh. There's the jump in, though, coming out from Sand King. He's going to be able to get that Burrow Strike. They still managed to get the Rosh. Age is going to get picked up over on Weehai. That was almost just so perfect, but unfortunately for the side of SG, they needed more people there a little faster, and they didn't remember, or I don't want to say they didn't remember, but King RD, perfect time. He is going to get blown up, though, down here in the bottom lane with the combo of Stan King and Laposa. But they still have that Aegis over there on Wii, so, you know, we talked about him being super paper. He's got himself another life, though.
Oh man, that's so costly. He played that perfectly. If they had any follow-up, that was an Aegis match for sure. Or Naga.
Can you imagine if Laposa had been over there and just got the call of his life into that pit?
Yeah.
Oh.
You were trying to set up bottom though. I guess they didn't expect the Wind Ranger to be able to. But yeah, that's what the MKB does in comparison. Just way more damage.
Man, that would have been like TI level of excitement if he had been able to pull that off. Ugh. Such a good song. I'm kind of mad. I feel cheated a little bit, right? Although we did see a great play coming out from King RD, who was able to go in that pit, cancel it up, and make sure that Weehaw grabbed the Aegis.
Yeah. He was trying to attack Roshan, but doesn't really have a lot of damage items.
No.
So it's a hard task for the Lee Naga to do. Wow. The game's still super even after only a 1k goal lead. I'm not sure even it was like higher than that the entire game.
Middle tower gets taken down very quickly. We have a full Ag Scepter completed on Weehaw now. And we just have these heroes in the bottom lane. Looks like Ag's just gonna go force some of this out, but does SG almost feel like they're playing kind of passively to you?
That's what happens when you have a Morphling. He, like, the Lycan by himself can't really fight against, like, hold down Epicenter, the Doom, so, until he has BKB at least. So, they kind of have to go for the speak-offs with the Axe and Scarif Mage.
He's looking for that shackle. He's gonna get it over in the mid lane, but there's a lot of follow-up here. In comes Flea with that next. I believe he actually goes. He shackles the Wind Ranger. Look at that evade, though, because of the Wind Run. We trying to get himself out. Will get slowed down. It looks like we're gonna lose Duster on the backside. Aegis does get popped, but we actually end up losing 4DR at the same time. It's kind of costly. We'll be able to go grab the Wind Ranger with a taunt and a Mystic Flare and just take Wii out. So that is an Aegis burn. They did manage to get a kill on 4DR, though. But I don't know if that was necessary, the best use of that Aegis.
Yeah, they did take the tier 2, and we have still farming quite a bit. Already has the Blink Dagger, and if they can keep farming the gyro, I mean, he's gonna be pretty strong. Already has a butterfly. So gyro, now with that BKB, never use the BKB, but he has the freedom to keep farming without.
I don't think we've seen like any really big fights just yet since he's picked up that BKB. It feels like a lot of the times it's someone's trying to go for a pick off. It seems to be we a lot of the times, unfortunately.
Yeah. Shotgun finally gets completed. So close to build now, has a lot of burst damage, no BKB on me. Without that agent, can try to go for a lot of big plays.
Alright, so what's the plan here? We've got Chaotic Offering up, we've got the Epicenter. We've gotten a little bit of an invasion coming out here with the smoke from Stan King and Laposa, hoping maybe they can get a pick off, get that call off, Mystic Flare, all that good stuff, but doesn't look like they're going to find anyone. They do get the sentry on top of the sentry, so if anyone's paying attention to that spot, they'll see something's up. Smoke will run out, though. They're trying to scout a little bit.
Well, that
Look at the flat cannon, oh my gosh. All the way down the low ground. Well, looks like they're just gonna hang out in the mid lane. Hopefully take this tower. And they do ping it.
They don't want to commit because of the epicenter. So they're just sending the creeper.
That's a pretty good positioning though. They do spot out that Tavo actually making his way over. He's got that Shadow Blade online and the Crimson Guard. He'll take the tower and I guess just back off. Non-committal here. Costabile making his way back up to that top lane. They're looking to see if they can get some sort of a pick off. He's looking, he's got the power shot. He's just gonna go push them off. The rest of the team sitting nearby. Laposa getting into position. They're hoping maybe they can grab someone, but they're getting pincered while all this is going down, Bowie. You've got King RD over here waiting to get that burrow strike in. You've got the Doom nearby. I don't think they had the detection either to see him with that Shadow Blade, so... SG just making space for the Morphling again. Oh yeah, that wolf spots out King RD. Stan King thinks about it for a minor second. They'll go back in, and they'll blow him up.
And that's pretty strong. Like, there is no counterplay for paiN unless they get an E on this.
Even then,
Naga can rip that Blink Dagger. Even if they get the Doom now, you can always use the song.
Do they have, they've got dust actually. Do they know that Tavo's there? They immediately, oh, they've got Necro Book units over on 4DR. Well, that's a good way to keep tabs on the Doom. Full pipe actually over on 4DR too. Oh my gosh. Oh, we got the camp stack, correct? That prediction came out.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. All right, Bowie. You know, you got one wrong, one right.
The barracks, though.
The barracks.
You missed the barracks, right?
No, we said 30 to 40. I thought. Did we?
I feel like I said 20 to 30, but yeah, I definitely said 30 to 40. That was definitely.
Nope, we lied.
Yeah.
It was 20 to 30. Worst casters ever. GG.
Oh god. I'm never gonna get it again.
It's fine. It's
So-
fine, I'm sure.
This game is so even. Oh, actually, SG gets 3k goldie, but it was so even to this point. The problem that I see is that Jara is a great lead game carry, but Morphling is so strong, and if he becomes the Jara, not only he's gonna have all those items, but the flag cannon just looks.
Look at that hints. Look at that D ward. Oh, Flea, he's looking. And they'll be able to go hold him in place and just take him out. There was a King RD there.
Tough game for King RD, right? 0 and 9. He's struggling quite a bit.
It's a good shackle coming out over here on the Morph. They'll use the call down, pop the link as BKB coming out from HFN for the first time. The song comes out, trying to save him, trying to buy him some time, but this BKB again, he's just chasing after them. Weeha, it's gonna get spotted out. Oh, the call coming in at just the right moment. Can they finish him off. It's not looking too great for Wii. He's going to get taken down, but we're also going to lose Stan King. That was a beautiful chaotic offering. Leposa now trying to fight his way out. There's a lot of damage. He's got the taunt. He gets the dunk off, and now it looks like HFN slowly going to get run down here. 40R decides to turn around, realizing that they did just get a buyback out of the Wii Ranger. Wii, he's a kitty. Oh, he gets it in time. He gets the shackle off. That's a dead 40R. Leposa should be able to get out, though. I don't think they have anything to stop him, but oof. I thought 40R was out of there for sure. No Roche just yet. It's a value bad buy.
Yeah, even though it looks kind of bad for paiN, they ended up going for that fight with top pushing. So look how much.
Oh, the shackle again. There's no blade mail for the axe. I'm pretty sure we're gonna be saying bye-bye to axe. Did someone disconnect? Did we just get lag? Lag. It's lag again.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Well, thanks for fan. Really wants to get a 2-1.
Yeah, and like you're saying though, this game, we're already bounced back up to only a 2K gold lead for SG. A little bit more favor for the side of experience earned, but it's been a very even game. That's very exciting, right? Because for a long time I felt like paiN just top team in South America. You know, occasionally ran into Infamous, depending on the day. Sometimes Infamous shows up really, really strong. Another time, you know, their draft just whatever isn't quite up to snuff. But having SG now on the scene, especially with this new combo for support, it's pretty interesting.
Definitely looks like they're evenly matched. Yes, the X dies. Luckily, the Roshan respawn timer for SG is pretty close to X's respawn timer. The problem right now is how do you deal with with this mid ranger? The only way they have is the call plus Mystic Flare, and when she gets BKB, it's gonna be harder. She's actually going Lincoln.
That works too, I suppose, because you need to hold her in place, and if she can get off that wind run.
Yeah, that's true. The good side of the BKB is that the blade mail from the magic damage that the MKB procs is not gonna affect the win again.
Yeah, look at the defensive items in HFN. He's got a Lincoln's, he's got that BKB online, he's got the butterfly. Just doesn't want to get locked down by this really kind of nasty duo, right? Of the Axe and the Skywrath Mage. I want to be like, and the Stan King. And I was like, no, what's the hero's name? Come on, you know it. Also, you know, Flea, too, right? Flea's got that net, going to be able to hold them in place. There's lots of ways to just put that lockdown onto any of these heroes.
Mm-hmm.
This is funny. I've got like a Bamf on my screen here, like Night Stalker from X-Men. Nightcrawler, rather. With the King RD blink forward. He's got a little cloud of green over here.
Oh, yeah. I can see it. Alright, so Roche. Let's see if paiN gonna keep tabs on it, because it is up, and SG, they're all bottom.
Well, they kept checking it each time. I feel like...
The next label play. Next label play.
Yeah, they're going, and King RD is gonna go and scout it out, and it's up. And there's the ping.
Oh, this is scary. Everyone from SG is bottom here. They're gonna rush so fast with that.
Yeah, look at it go already. They've got to be careful getting into this pit, right? Look at the positioning coming out from King RD and Duster. They know that if any... Oh, and a double damage rune outside the pit. HFN says, gimme, gimme. Flea's there. But if they go in that pit...
He doesn't know it, so...
No. I feel like that could have gone very, very badly, because Flea could have opened up with the song, but then the follow-up coming out from paiN Gaming with the Epicenter, with the Chaotic Offering, it just would have been a nightmare. Oh, the jump forward, though. They want to try to take this axe out as fast as he just evaporates. Oh, my word. Call down comes out. BKB over on HFN. Song comes out, but Leposa, he's still trying to get himself away. He cannot. And there's going to be the chase as they run themselves back to the base. They don't want to allow this Morphling to get himself out. Does have that Lincoln's on him, though. Should be able to just walk right into that base. No problem. But there's no Doom. There's no Axe, and there's no Skywrath now. This is pretty scary stuff. Plus that double damage rune over on HFN does just go down, though. So there's a little bit of a light of hope here for SG. There's going to be the net coming through immediately. The BKB comes out. They want to... Oh, look at the three-man call coming out from Laposa. The damage gets thrown out. We get a nice dunk, and they're still giving chase here. Looks like they'll be able to take down yet another hero. Still chasing after the Warlock. He'll get taken down, and they get a kill on King RD. The only man standing is, of course, Weeha, as he tries to run himself out. And look at Flea. He's not willing to give up. Throws out the net. Oh, it didn't manage to go and connect here. That wind run. Oh, and then he's going to turn this back around. They're still here. They'll go ahead. And can they get the final hit? It's looking pretty good. He's trying to outrun it. Look at him go. He's going to try to get to the shrine. Weeha, God, he's going to make it. Just barely. But it looks like we're going to lose Tavo. Oh, and they're still chasing after Weeha. They still want this. Oh, they slow him down. They've got him. They've got the Aegis as well. Laposa getting to position. He's going to have the call, the blade mail, the whole shebang. And that's the end of the Wii Ranger.
That's a dieback on Weeha. 95 seconds. I feel like this game is a repeat. Like, they tried to get Roche the first time, paiN gets it. SG tries to stop the second time, they get it. Now paiN, they try to push 5x on the SG side. This time they do have a lot of push, double catapult wave. This might be problematic for paiN. 72 seconds? This is a lot of push.
That's a lot, yeah. And look at all these, look at this army, right? That you've got coming out from 4DR. Oh no, Duster's gonna get held up, and they'll use the shotgun. King RD jumps in with the epicenter, but they need more damage. They don't have it just yet. And that call over onto the HFN. He's just getting shredded by that blade mail. He's gonna try to go back in with the flat cannon. He's got his eyes over on Laposa, but they'll turn around. They've got that song. Looks like we're gonna lose Morphling. They're trying real hard to keep him alive, but they're not gonna be able to. They still have that 4DR here, and it looks like he's just gonna focus the tower. He knows he's not gonna make it out, so be as efficient as possible. So they only lose the tower, but that does open up shrines here for the side of SG.
Yes. That was so lucky by Duster, or maybe he was using upheaval, but the Song of the Siren. So the upheaval was slowing the Morphling, they couldn't disengage. So, that's tough. Usually you think of the Song of the Siren of this unstoppable disengage, but with the range of the upheaval, Duster just locks them, like, the upheaval killed Morphling and the Lycan. So great play by Duster there.
Duster God.
He doesn't commit the golem. He can push now with the golem up. This is rough.
That was good decision making, definitely, because now they've got this opportunity. They can try to force buybacks. Maybe get themselves a kill here. Plays in for some trouble. Forces forward. They're still going to try to burst them down. They've got that missile, but they do get a buyback coming out from 4DR. And I think that's got to make them feel pretty good right now as they make their way over to the shrine to take it down.
Alright.
So buyback coming out for the 4DR here. We have an item. Scotty's going to be coming up soon for Morph.
Huh. So Jared's going silver?
Yeah, he's got it queued up. I don't know. I guess trying to take down that passive on the axe, among other passives on the other team. BKB does get picked up over on Tavo, though. I know that was your issue earlier, right, with one of the games we had the Doom. I think it was the Midas game, right? They had the Doom over on...
Yeah, they had
Sword there?
They were against the Scout, but kind of similar. The Morphling is doing too much damage. And even the Mystic Flare from the Scarlet made already level 19. So level 15 Mystic Flare.
It's feeling like paiN are getting kind of pinned into their base right now.
Look at those wards. They have one from SG inside their base, and they also have this other one. Pretty hard to deward. So it looks like SG, they're dominating the entire map, even though it's a very minor goal difference. And both teams lost their trees. It looks like SG, they have enough room for them.
This map's getting scarier and scarier too. You have to keep in mind, Fleet does have himself a gem, so all the vision that they put out is immediately getting taken down, and that's very scary because that's what you want to do, right? You want to slow down HFN. This guy is a farming beast, but if he doesn't have the vision, it's very scary for him to walk outside of that base because he doesn't want to get just bursted down.
Yeah, and you know what else it has? It has a negative scepter. So that adds versus the Doom a lot of value. 80% HP regen. It's gonna be pretty good. SG, even if they cannot get out of the fight because of the upheaval, they're gonna be full HP, so they can try to fight again.
Not a very successful smoke, unfortunately, for the side of paiN. The rest of SG just realizing something's got to be up. They retreat into their base, and the rest of them just hang out here in this bottom area of the Radiant jungle, taking advantage of all of these lovely creeps that are available for hitting.
Gertie has a gem as well, so they're trying to get match control. It doesn't look like they found the ward inside their base, though. So that's kind of problematic. Roshan, we know their full timer. Every ult is on, so any team could fight. I'm not really sure if you want to fight that close to Roshan.
Man, this tension is like something else, right? Look at this. Oh, they spot him out too. They've got that ward there.
Well, they have the call.
Are they trying to bait him? They're gonna try to bait him. The BKB comes out though almost immediately. He'll turn back around over onto Laposa. Laposa trying to run himself back. Does have the blade mail. They'll use the call down. BKB coming out from HFN as he's chasing down this axe. Gets a couple of these spins off, but looks like he's not gonna be able to make it out. And oh, this is not a good time for a pause. Let me tell you.
Oh, what?
What's the Unreal about? Oh man. Oh, whoa, whoa, SG.
Oh my god.
All right, well, we know that that the Peruvian teams have been having trouble with internet. Apparently, all of a sudden, SG is just DC'd from the game. The good news is, though, we have admins here, and if you're gonna DC against any team, apparently paiN Gaming is the one to do it, because they will wait for you.
Yeah.
That's good, but...
So SG, they're famous for having internet problems. They are from Minas Gerais. Pretty sure guys they use, but it looks like they don't have a lot of options there.
Yeah. Yeah, I know our match with Thunder Predator got delayed to much later because they were having such issues with the internet. That they were looking for a LAN cafe, as far as I heard, too. Like, that's how bad the problems are. But they're gonna have to try to play in a cafe. It's not something you normally hear from some of the top teams in the area. But, I mean, that's the passion, right? That's the passion of the team. They'll do whatever it takes. They will find a way to be there and play the game.
Alright, so Axe is already dead. I'm not sure you fight this. Like, they didn't commit any ults besides the call down. I feel like SG, they try to cut their losses. Hope that Roshan doesn't respawn during those 94 seconds. So, like, you just have to get out. Maybe you even use the song. And
I don't know if you want... Well, I mean, we do have the Ags, right? So it's not that bad, but...
Yeah, it's a level 21 Nagas. Cooldown's pretty...
Yeah.
I don't feel like they care. They just have to get out.
We'll see if Fleets... They've got a couple seconds here to really decide what they want to do with this pause. What an unfortunate timing on that.
Yeah.
Oh, someone's happy, though. We get the big
It was
ol'
a good
smiley
bait
face.
by paiN.
Very good.
It was a
Very
great bait by paiN. With the BKB there, they couldn't burst Tavo, and they just lured SG to a fight they couldn't take. Alright, everyone's up.
Oh, Stan King.
No.
Look at this. This is some love right here. I love this, Bowie. I'm used to seeing so much BM going on, and now we got people asking, are you guys okay? I like it. I like it.
Well, maybe our bar is just too low. But yeah, I mean...
My bar's probably... It's
nice,
Dota
it's
2,
nice.
Bowie. My bar is, like, non-existent when it comes to people being nice in this game. You've seen my pubs. You know what I deal with. Anyways, they're going to try to run themselves out. Looks like they were trying to get the jump over here onto the Doom. Not going to be able to do it. Stan King going to get thrown up all into the air, but they'll be able to take out Tavo. And they'll go ahead, use that chaotic offering. Stan King is not going to be making it out. Song comes out from Flea. They're going to have to just run themselves away. Flea is just going in the opposite direction here. Should be able to leave, though. Got that TP scroll. Oh, King RD. Where was the Burrow Strike? What? Oh, I guess because of the Lincolns, it's not
he
going to
knows
matter.
there was Lincoln.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was waiting for the Force Staff to break it, but didn't have the cooldown, unfortunately. Break the Lincoln. Roshan, we're gonna see the respawn. Let's see.
What's the cooldown now on Song? 47 seconds left before that's back up and running. BKB is on cooldown for HFN. He's got the Satanic though. Looks like they're just gonna go right on in. They've got the Golem. They kind of trying to push them out. The net comes out from Flea, but I don't think that HFN's going anywhere right now. He's just gonna sit there and happily hit away at your tower. Missile does come in. Looks like we in the top lane. He's trying to do some split pushing here. And again, we get these fights where they're just so split up. King RD gets himself a nice burrow strike, finds himself Flea. They get the shackle up, but it's not the right Naga side. Are they going to lose King RD here? Yeah, he's going to fall. Call down comes out. HFN's still chasing. They're actually running out of the base right now to chase after this Flea. BKB comes out again from HFN. He's just being slowly chased down by this Morphling. Mystic Flare comes out, and he's just going to get blown up.
100 seconds. They did get the range barracks, but I'm not sure that's good enough. If you lose your carry here, Roshan's gonna be up in 27 seconds. They might be forced to either give Roshan away or buy back
So I guess we want to see the side of SG getting into that pit, right? We want to see them trying to contest the Roshan, especially with HFN being down.
Yeah, like usually if you didn't have the tier 2 mid, I feel like you go mid force buybacks get Roshan later because you have the song. So the song kind of gives you Roshan 100%. But with the tier 2, you're probably going to lose so much time. They have Glyph, right? On the side of Radiant. Yeah, they have Glyph. So you just go and get the Roshan.
Alright. Well, let's see if that's what ends up happening. Man. You know, I was expecting a lot of internet...
close, Moxxi.
I know.
I was expecting something close, but not that close. This is insane.
I love it. I love it. I want to see more competition in this region. I want to see all these teams getting elevated. Because the stronger the scene is, the better it becomes, right?
Yes. No. Oh, they're not going right.
They're looking for a pickup, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, like you said, they're going right down the mid. They're going to try to take this tower, then they can back off and go take Roche. I'm just hoping someone shows up and tries to get a little frisky here with Mr. Morphling. But they'll take the tower, 40R moving forward again. Looks like they're going to make the... Oh, look at this! They're coming in for the base from the other side! They get the jump over on the Weai, just gets blown up on that blade mail. Tavo trying to run himself away. There's going to be the buyback from HFN. Oh, that play!
Song.
They're just going to heal this axe right back up. Laposa going to be able to just walk away scot-free. No problem here. That heal with the axe, so good. And they're going to stay on the high ground hoping that somebody chases them. That play, Bowie, the wraparound.
Yeah,
They did
so
not
fair.
expect that.
And they forced it to use the Naga song, and they can even roll because there's no buyback on Weha.
That looks like to be the plan. Laposa jumps right into that pit. This should go down very, very quickly. Yeah, look at it. Look at paiN. They can't go out of their base right now. They're trying to figure out what to do. I'm sure they figured they're in the Roche pit, but they can't go in there.
Alright, refresher shard.
Skywrath Mage. Cheese gets
Skywrath
picked
Mage
up
refresher.
on the Skywrath as well. Looks like he's going to give the refresher over to Axe. More calls, more fun, right?
Now it's on Naga?
Now it's on Naga. That makes most sense. I would prefer seeing that on Naga.
You can try to go for those plays where you use the song and everyone else gets Roshan and everyone gets the barracks. Kind of lure paiN gaming out of their base. You use song, they're all locked down, and you try to get it. I would like to see that. Some C9 plays.
C9, what's that? Was that a team question mark? Sorry, C9 fans. I know, it hurts being C9 fans in general. You didn't need me doing that too.
Okay, so let's check paiN here. They don't have Dooming 30. I feel like he has... I guess that's a problem of Wind Ranger, but he has no...
He has no what?
It's too less cannon. He doesn't have BKB.
Okay.
He's going for Delos now. He's so squishy. So easy to burst, you know.
Needs to be careful that he doesn't get caught too by anyone, because like you said, it's just needs one good call. One good call, one good net followed up with a Mystic Flare, and that's just the call alone, though, right? Oh, well, they know that, they know that they can see something up there with that concussive shot. Good lord, that is a long-distance concussive. And look at this, Morphling. Immediately, the Burrow Strike comes out, blink back, missile coming through. We'll be able to land. There's still Laposa standing nearby, though. It's just, like, daring them to come anywhere near him, it feels like.
Look where Iha is. He's getting the way, it looks like. He wants to wrap around. He's all the way back.
I guess. I don't know. They've got creeps in the base, though.
Huh.
Lincoln gets popped over here on HFN. Lincoln gets popped on Morphling. There's the Burrow Strike again. They're going to be able to throw the upheaval out. BKB comes out, though, and they'll be able to go throughout the fort. Decent amount of damage coming out from Wee, but there's a jump forward coming out from Tavo. Tavo's trying to find this target. He does find Flea, though. He's going to be able to make sure that there's no song, and they'll be able to go burst down Flea, get that Aegis, and they'll be able to take down the Skywrath Mage too. The buyback coming out immediately, though, from the Naga Siren. He's going to try to get himself back into this fight right now. There is Doom down. Oh, the call comes out, though, but look at that shackle on top of that. There it is. There's the song. Flea God resetting the fight, trying to get the rest of his team out here. Even going to be able to maybe pick up that gem again. No. It's just a little too greedy here, Flea. They're going to just chase after that little fishy tail of yours. Still some fighting down the bottom lane. Laposa sitting very, very low. They'll be able to take down Wind Ranger, though. Can they take down the Doom too? Doom's gonna fall. Stankin gives himself a double kill. Net comes out. Mystic Flare going through as well. And they drop the rock. Laposa taking a lot of damage here from those Fatal Bonds. They'll buy back over on the Lycan. They'll buy back over on the Warlock as well. Stan King trying to get himself away from this Golem. He just does not enjoy this at all. And looks like, can they get to jump back over here onto this, this Morphling? I don't know. They're trying real hard. They actually pump him up forward like, oh man, the song just a little too late. He's gonna buy back. He's coming back, Bowie. Get ready. Here he comes. And there it is. They've got their eyes over here on King RD, and they still have the vision. They've got that gem back up and running on the Naga Siren. More buybacks coming out. King RD, he's not ready to give up just yet, and they're just going to take down this wave over here. Looks like they're going for this other barracks. There's going to be the call coming out from Laposa. He gets a nice taunt over on a couple people here, but the Blade Mail's going to wear off. Now it looks like he's going to try to TP himself away. They get 2 racks, and the rest of the side of SG looks like... Oh, man, did they get... No, they had Megas! They got Megas during that. Oh, my God.
Megas. That fight was so crazy. They were holding everyone for the art, tried to get mid, and then the Jaro and King tried to stop him, but then they lost everyone bottom. And everyone had buyback and travels. They had travels on Morphling, travels on the Lycan. No, Lycan actually ran away. So, great fight for SG. They knew they had so many resources. Saved buybacks. They had a refresher. They kind of baited the Naga Siren first, so it got doomed, but they knew that they could go back with the buyback and travels. So
and the refresher, if it was just a little bit earlier.
Everything.
Oh
yes.
My gosh.
Yeah, the refresher.
Just if it was just a little bit earlier, that would have gone just so differently, because the heal coming out from Ags is absolutely insane. Meu Deus. That's my new phrase, you know? I gotta practice my Portuguese or else I'm gonna lose it.
It's good. Nothing else. Oh, Doom is in the high ground here. Just chilling. So can paiN win after Megas?
I don't know. This is a really tough game. It's been back and forth the entire time. It's very, very close.
Yeah, they could get a Raper.
Oh, I would love to see that. I'd love to see that. I don't know if my heart can take it though. I don't like watching these two teams. They're just neck and neck, and just having a rapier being thrown back and forth.
Yeah, like at this stage, you can actually see the difference that not having those black cannon attacks makes to Garo. Like early on, yeah, you can create space as well as the old Garo. But in those team fights, it definitely felt like HFN couldn't really do much, and that's a hero limitation. It's not like really his fault. And Morphling, on the other hand, he has so many options. He can become the lane range, that he can be Gyro. There's so many plays for damage and output. It's pretty tough.
I'm not gonna lie, it's so hard for me to follow him in a lot of these fights because he does go and just morph into different characters, and I'm trying to see who is who, and oh, it's pretty hard. I'm trying, guys.
Yeah, my only concern is there's probably no buybacks on SG. I'm gonna check it out, but I hope they don't really like do anything too crazy.
I mean, they're getting a little crazy over here, Bowie. They've got their eyes over here on King RD. They dropped the sentry. Flea's still standing nearby, though. He's got that gem, does have the axe. He'll take down King RD. Oh, but they get the call up over onto Wee. No! Wee's gonna get taken out. They drop the rock. They've got their eyes over here on the Skywrath Mage, but he's also... Oh, no.
He's
This is looking not good for paiN. Yeah, that heal coming out with the axe. Still gonna take him out, though. And they did get a buyback out of Wee again. Look at Flea, though. He just really wants to try to get something else out of here. And they use that. Oh, no. The call coming out again from Laposa. That's a dieback from Wee. HFN is out. There's no buyback. That's the GG call. SG showing up with this new roster, proving that they are a team that you're going to have to watch out for.
Wow. Laposa, he had so many good calls. Honestly, I mean, he has all the praise. He played amazing. But taking Wind Ranger into X and Skywrath Mage and Naga Siren, super hard. You have to itemize against those heroes, and even with that Lincoln Spear, it was tough for Weeha and SG. It was super even, but SG, they got the upper hand. Nicely played by them. Very impressed with how they approached that late game fight.
Yeah, just the movements coming out from them were just so well executed. I mean, picking up the axe at the end and then getting the blade mail to deal with Wee, it just made such a difference, right? Because very much a glass cannon hero. Nice setups, of course. You know, you had Flea and Stan King that are both able to, Flea throwing down the net. You get Laposa jumping in, and then you just throw the Mystic Flare down. Just a very, very solid draft, honestly. And, Wee's a fantastic Wind Ranger, but it just didn't seem to work out versus the draft that SG had this time around.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's pretty exciting,
Oh, it goes to show that, even with Weeha and them getting that high placement in their last tournament, SG, very good competition. paiN Gaming, you're gonna have to go back to their sketchboard and see how they're gonna draft first.
That's gonna light a fire underneath you, right? Though the whole competitive spirit thing going on with paiN Gaming.
Yes.
I'm sure they're like, oh, you got us this time? We will be back against you, and we're going to show you who's boss. And then SG says, come on, bring it. I love it. I love seeing this kind of competition and sportsmanship coming out from teams. But that's going to be it for Bowie and I for now, guys. I'm not sure if it's going to be on the same channel. I assume it would be. But, make sure that you check out the BTS Twitter to make sure. We'll have Brax taking over from this point. And then Bowie and I will be back around, I think, 8 p.m. or so, depending on how fast these matches run, and we'll be casting, what is that, Thunder Predator versus SG, because Thunder Predator should have their internet sorted by that time. But thank you so much for watching. If you're enjoying these casts, make sure you give Bowie and I a follow on Twitter. I'm at Moxxi and he's at D2Bowie. You can find our names on top of the stream title, but otherwise, guys, signing off for now. See you in a bit.